Super Davion. Welcome to episode 4 now of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Watch Party. In this case, we're going to call it You Saw It Before We Did because it came out yesterday and chances are pretty good. If you're a fan of Obi-Wan, you saw it before we did.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get started in a couple minutes with what is apparently, aside from what little bit I know, a very short episode, 38 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, so at the very least, basically, if you hate us, good job. You know, you can get out of here faster. If you like us, I'm sorry, we can convince a little longer. We can figure it out.
Right.
But yeah, so right now, last episode, I don't think there's any way. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there any way possible to top last episode?
Not sure. Yeah, not sure.
You know,
I'm not sure.
Well, that last episode, I mean, Vader and beating the shit out of Obi-Wan.
You're like, yo, dude.
Yeah. You know, I mean,
this is what we wanted.
Yeah, I mean, just grabbing him, basically just, force choking him, force pulling him through fire. I mean, that's the dark Darth Vader that we always knew that we got to see a new light on.
Yeah. And I was super surprised because I was like, Disney, no.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wonder in some cases, this conversation's come up. Episode 3, they had a duel. Episode 3, they had a duel. Mm-hmm. So maybe it was designed that way.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
So it's 6 episodes for this?
6 episodes, so now we're officially on the back half of it.
Remember, episode 3, they duel. Now episode 6.
Episode 6, Return of the Old Jedi. So, but actually, well, it's kind of an episode. That's kind of a title name, I guess, because you're going to see the rebirth of him. Realizing he's got new purpose and everything like that. So, anyway, shall we get started?
Oh, sure, sir.
All right, cool. So,
let us know in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Boop.
You can swear. Boom.
So,
let's see.
Well, got a ship. Leia. By the way, little Leia just had a birthday.
So
I think she just turned 12. Whatever the actress's name is. So. Okay. And of course, now on my side, it's not loading, which is fantastic. There we go. Come on. You can do this.
Yeah.
I'm already having problems. Ugh.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah. Oh, totally. I got the. You see me scrolling. You hating.
Let me pause.
Where are you at?
I'm at 49 seconds. I'm still on the recap.
Come on. Yeah.
We're still good. We're still good. We're still in good timing. Oh. I had my TV on. Bang.
Let's back out and try and open it again. Freaking technology, man.
We having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
And later, when basically, men reach a certain age, they have testicle difficulties. But that's a problem for another day. There we go. Now I got it.
Okay.
Feature. 53 seconds, by the way, right now.
53 seconds?
Where are you?
49.
All right. So I'll hold for 10 seconds.
No. Play now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Boop. Again. There we go. Now it's working. Dude, whatever. I've become what you've made me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, like I said, it just kept circling there. But now it's working.
It's like circle.
When I worked in IT, we would call that a feature. When shit would go south, but you don't want to admit it went south. Can't figure out why I got fired from that job. Okay, so like I said, officially back half now at this point. Some of you guys may have already seen this. Like I said, we have not yet. So try, spoil to a mild degree. I can work with it a little bit, Again, all I know is that this is a very short episode, and we're even with the recap, we've already burned through like 3%,
Mhm.
4% of this episode.
Mhm.
Star Wars. All right, here we go. For realsies.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Breathing heavily. So, you know, it's funny if you look at basically all the shit that Obi-Wan Kenobi's been through with Clone Wars and all the fights that he's had. There's not really a whole lot of physical scarring. You know, Anakin had the cut across his eye. He lost his arm. You know, and obviously that was well before he turned into Darth Vader. Obi-Wan's
Yeah.
like, I got a couple scratches here and there.
And I'm healing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'd almost want to see what kind of like actual legit scars he has, because you would think he would, especially from all this current stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to put him in a back to thing. That makes sense. Okay. Credit to this series, because sometimes when you add a character, you know, add to a character's story arc, you screw things up a little bit. But I like the way that they've done it in such a way that they add to the lore without like damaging it.
Right.
You know, and here you see all. You know, now he actually should have a couple of scars left over from his battle with Dooku the first time. Oh shit.
So I do show. Ooh.
Interesting. Oh, that's clever. Oh, they got him. Oh, that's so cool.
I feel you, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, now he. It's like one of those healing pods from Dragon Ball. So that was a nice side by side there. I kind of dug. I didn't see that coming. I like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is like?
That's right. She was captured by Riva. You have no power here. Wonder if Riva really believes that, or she's just fucking with the girl. Oh well, he's healed pretty quick.
Is that who I think that is, son?
General. Interesting. Calling him General Kenobi.
Is that somebody's son, ladies and gentlemen?
Who's that?
Ice Cube's son.
Is it really?
Yep.
No shit. Wow. Well, that's cool. Also, kind of makes me kind of old. Know that Ice Cube's son is in he clearly looks like 30 plus years old here.
Like technically, me and him is like somewhat the same age.
You know what's funny about this, little by little, is that Obi-Wan Kenobi is looking less scruffy.
Yeah.
And he's looking more poised as this is going on. You saw how bad he looked on Tatooine, but you see how he is now. He's starting to clean up physically in a lot of different ways.
Right.
Well, the Mustafar system, that's great. Oh, yeah. So we got, I was gonna say the CGI is a lot better than it was back,
Yeah.
in New Hope when they had all this kind of stuff. T-47, nice throwback reference.
Mm-hmm.
God. 7 minutes in, okay. So right now I'm at 7:34 at this point.
Right.
Trying to retrain himself. Sort of like Magneto at the end of X-Men Last Stand.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He don't have the force like he used to.
Yeah. He can't channel his midi-chlorians. Fans are still pissed off about that shit.
Hmm?
Fans are still pissed off about midi-chlorians.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can't channel his midi-chlorians right now.
Mm-hmm.
Leo. I gotta wonder how many Easter eggs we haven't seen with this. Chances are probably a bunch of them.
Mm.
Hmm. Yes, again, I don't get all the flack that they had with Reva.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I don't have a problem with the character.
You know what? Sometimes it could be clout.
Hmm?
It could be clout,
How do you mean?
meaning that, oh, who is this girl? She's an unknown. How she get an opportunity like this?
From an actor's perspective, yes, you could see that. I mean, that's the funny thing about this industry. You can spend 50 or 60 years and never catch a break, or
Mm-hmm.
you could be like, the actress playing Kamala Khan and come out of nowhere and bam, or Tom Holland on the other side.
Yeah.
Complete unknowns that are just set forever in their career at the age of, early 20.
Exactly. And look at, because with Tom Holland, like you said, it took the guy that played Thor to basically bring him up to basically play Spider-Man. And look.
Yeah. I know when Tom Holland had the first Spider-Man movie,
Mm-hmm.
Homecoming,
Yeah.
he was so excited to play Spider-Man that he would run around and just randomly beep people on the nose. So he would just run up to them and just go, and then just run away in the full Spider-Man gear. Background people, stand-ins, crew people. He would sit there. He was the coolest. He was just so excited because he knew that he landed his prime role, comic book franchise, MCU, and that was technically his second iteration because he was already in uh, Captain America 3. And
Yeah.
he was just so fired up, so excited about it. And you could see it coming off in his character in pretty much every iteration.
Right.
I don't know how much longer we're going to get Tom Holland as Spider-Man, but, kid's
It
set
all
for a while.
depends. It all depends.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the action.
Yeah.
It's an old code, but check still checks out. I feel like that guy eyeing her down looks familiar too. I don't remember who that is though. Hmm. Hmm. If he bitches her out, I'm sorry, if she bitches him out and he lets her through, I'll be very disappointed. That's one of the oldest, Hollywood techniques to get through a situation like this. Hmm. And that trope seems to work. Hmm. Well, just once in a situation like that, it's like, screw you, lady, I'm not letting you in. And then she has to double back and figure out another way. Again, credit to the set design. Looks nice.
Yeah. Get credit for her basically pulling that off.
Yeah, right? Reminds me of Phantom Menace a little bit right now.
And here we go.
Indeed. Bloop.
And they got creatures right there, like,
Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off. I
hi.
apologize.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on here?
Why is this thing moving? I don't see a ship.
It's just straight up murdered that dude.
Fatality.
This ain't your grandpa's Obi-Wan. Hmm. Let's try. She gonna break it, you know. Is Lola gonna get broken a second time? By Obi-Wan.
Hmm.
It would be the first time they ever said the word God. Now, in Phantom Menace, when they were using communicators, they literally used Bic razors, hand razors, as communication devices. Apparently not this time. Hmm. You gotta wonder how that guy that was next to her didn't actually hear that.
Mm-hmm. Thought I saw something.
Ooh, shit. Hmm.
Nice hiding space.
Oh, then that apparently that worked. Whoops.
She choked him out, didn't she?
See, that's the. Yeah. Hmm. Gotta wonder how these communication devices don't have a mute button on the other side.
That's just like walkie-talkies,
Yeah.
but cell phones.
Yeah. Mhm. I mean, granted, this is the very distant past. At least that worked. Obi-Wan Zedian's power is back a tick. Right now I'm at 1650. How about you?
I am at 1641.
All right. I want to just pause it for a sec just to. I feel better trying to keep up. Keep closer with you on this one. It's my need for symmetry.
Gotcha.
Yay, OCD. Yeah. And there we go. That's good enough.
1659 now.
All right. Might have overshot it, but that's okay. So.
I can save you, child.
Mm-hmm. To die. That seems sincere. I give you my word. I double pinky promise. Yeah. Ooh, harsh. I think those tears real. Maybe one of the most badass lines I've ever heard in Star Wars.
Ignore me. I'm a child.
Those two stormtroopers are actually probably in fact stunt guys. The entire job is to basically get paid $1,000 to like lift and carry a little kid. Had to after the stunt reel.
Wait, what are these?
So, Oh, I recognize that guy.
The Tomb of Jedi?
That guy was on the Jedi Council. He's the one I think, if it's one I think of, that initially protested the Anakin being promoted to Jedi Knight, I think. No. So there's some reference to Fallen Order here, perhaps. Well, if she screams, Obi-Wan might hear it. Oh, wait, I remember. Oh, shit.
So,
actually, I do remember who that old one that was. I thought it was. There was an episode of Clone Wars where he was an old guy in the library. My mistake on that. It's going to hurt me more than it hurt you. What? Can't you see him torturing a child? The hell's so important? Most impressive. Seems too easy. She's not. I was gonna say, yeah, Reva's not gonna be that stupid on this.
Hmm.
What sort of creep? Oh, nice. Oh, oh, that is so cool. I was wondering why they turned the lights out like that.
That was fire.
Oh, dude. Obi-Wan finally restoring back to the form that he used to have. Hmm.
Going to get you home, my child.
Yes. Hmm. Little girl. Hmm. Shit. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I was gonna see. Now it's doubly hard to try and get out of there. Now that you're,
Hmm.
trying to chauffeur this little tiny kid around. Hmm. Whoops. Man, that didn't take long. Hmm. But you're definitely lying. One way or the other, you're definitely lying. Oh, well, that. Oops. Hmm. God, stormtroopers suck. Hmm. Yeah, see, even his swings are still a little rough. They don't have
Yeah.
the poise that he used to have.
He's still learning.
Yeah, as the saying goes, it's like riding a bicycle. It comes back. Yeah, see, little by little, he's getting it back now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oops. Well, it's like little by little, he's getting it back. I'm not saying he's perfect yet, but. Hmm. And yeah, must go. That's not going to work. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, now you're busted. You're definitely a spy. I think we're smart enough to figure that out.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Love it. Kind of saw that coming, but still pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm. Surprised none of that water got through the. Ooh. Eek. And no one's going to notice that oddity right there.
You just walk right past them.
Yeah, I know. That is like the worst disguise that's actually worked ever. Hmm. Hmm.
The old Western style.
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, save just in time.
Mm-hmm. By who?
Hmm.
Who? Who?
Whom could it
Who?
be?
Who?
Whom?
You even shot the android.
Still haven't identified why she hates him so much.
No.
Oh, no, actually, that worked. Bye, Wade. I feel like this is Deadpool. Hi, Wade.
Oh,
Hi,
Deadpool's getting a
Yuki.
rated R from Disney. They got the okay. Which is like, wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be pissed too. Oh, nice. Oh my god, this is awesome. Ah, yes.
He loving it.
Uh huh. That's probably not something you want to say to Vader.
He's talking about the girl. He's talking about Leia.
Could be, yeah. Put a tracker on her, that would work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not digging this episode as much as the last one. Not bad though.
This was an okay episode.
Yeah, we got 7 minutes left with credits. We lost Wade.
Wait, it's no more.
Bye, Wade. Bye, Yuki. Hmm.
She'll crush a Wade.
Hmm.
Oh.
That is kind of sweet.
Hmm.
Now, presuming there was in fact a tracker on that ship or on her in some way, that clearly makes this, the setup for the next episode. Okay.
Aha! That's the
Yeah, okay.
tracker.
Smart. And that does Deborah Chow. Yep, directed by Deborah Chow again. Oh, that's not bad. You know. So, not a bad episode, I didn't think, but.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's
Hmm.
just wasn't the greatest episode.
Yeah.
It wasn't like episode 3. It was okay.
I don't
Not
think it
bad.
was anything that basically probably could have matched.
Yeah,
So,
3. Episode 3. Yeah.
so
Because you always
you're
have
not
to
as big on it. What's that? Sorry. Go
No, I
ahead.
was just saying, like, with episode 3, I don't think none of the episodes can top episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they bring Yoda into it and have Yoda fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it was average.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was after the episode that we just had. I think having an episode that went down a little bit, I understand
Yeah.
that. You need to have a setup episode for basically the
Right.
rest of it. Some of that stuff, is it plausible? Probably not. But, you shut your brain off at the door, you accept it for what it is. I think overall, maybe the weakest episode of the 4, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, it's Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
It's Ewan McGregor. You can see him getting back to what he used to be, and I'm liking that part of it.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll give it like a 7, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Now,
like,
yes,
okay,
yeah.
you got Ice Cube's son.
Yeah.
Yay! Not
You know,
Star.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
be honest, Wade and Sully, I don't even remember who those guys were. So obviously the characters do, but I don't remember who they are. So no,
Yeah.
that dude's death doesn't impact me in the least
Yeah.
because I have nothing invested in them. So,
Right.
But I mean, like I said, not a bad episode, but I'm figuring it's setting up the last 2 where this is going to start getting a lot darker.
Right.
It was nice seeing Darth Vader again. I don't know if he was necessarily going to be that gullible in a situation like this, but I think he's willing to give one more shot at it for the bigger picture.
Right. Because he just what's the word I'm looking for? Not fantasizing, but he's just he's just stalking. He just wants Obi-Wan. He just doesn't know how it's done. Just give me Obi-Wan.
Well, here's the thing. When Anakin became Vader in episode 3, he turned his back on everybody that he knew. And all he had left was the Emperor.
Yeah.
So the only thing he had left was, it's one of those things where if you ever, get involved with a decision and then you just go forward in that direction because it's all you got, that's pretty much what Anakin did. I think in knowing the fact that he turned his back on everything that he had, killed a bunch of people, lost Padme, all this kind of stuff. I think if he had known that and gone back, he would have done things differently. In fact, actually, as a matter of fact, in season 3 of Clone Wars, he was given a premonition about what he was going to become while still Anakin, and ended up trying to change his fate unsuccessfully, and then had his memory completely wiped. Obi-Wan, I think, remembered that. But Anakin, he foresaw that he was going to become Vader and everything was going to happen there, but had his memory ultimately wiped from it. So creatures that were born in the Force itself. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said interesting.
Yeah. So I think if he knew what, was going to be, he would have done something differently. And there's a lot of fanfics on that. And some people like fanfics, some people don't. I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but I've seen a lot of them where he ends up betraying the Emperor and what ends up happening, or repents on Mustafar for everything he did wrong. And it's an interesting thing to be able to see what ends up coming with it.
Right.
But anyway, like I said, not a bad episode. Not going to match. I think of all of them, probably the weakest of the 4 so far. But you have to have that dull episode to set up the remainder of the series.
Right.
So,
and I think that's what Disney is pushing through with all these Marvel and DC. You have to have a dull episode to lower the expectations, to build it up to a higher expectation.
Set the bar a little lower on that, yeah. Because again, you can't match what you did last episode, but you can come close to it, and I think a lot of fans will be happy with that. I would suspect there's got to be another showdown against Vader, maybe in episode 6. It wouldn't surprise me if Reva dies. I don't remember anything about her in like Rebels or anything like that, so it would make sense she would die in the series. I don't know. We'll find out in 2 weeks. So cool. Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts.
Cool. All right. So that does it for a very, very short episode in this particular case. Also very, very short. You saw it before we did. You want to reach out to me, basically drop me a message, drop me a comment, thoughts, ideas, compliments, or complaints. Drop a comment down below, or drop, as always, an email to talesfromthefilmset@gmail.com. I'm Scott, as always, Mr. Davion Boosie. Thank you, man. You're awesome. You're rocking it, loving it. Until next time,